Hello, Merv Daugherty here, Superintendent of Chesterfield County Public Schools. I'm standing with Josh Davis, our Chief Operations Officer, and we're at the Falling Creek Middle School, a new construction that's going to open up this August. Josh, tell us about this project.
It's a very exciting project that's going to be a milestone for Chesterfield County Public Schools. The students here were residing in an old building. It was extremely overcrowded. An entire grade level was learning in mega trailers. We were so fortunate to get the funding to get this project underway about 1.5 years ago. It will be probably the largest middle school in Central Virginia, but there's so much more to it than that. We will be able to house 1,800 students, larger cafeterias, gymnasiums, auditoriums. It's just going to be a great place for our students to be educated.
This rebuild is not only a school for our students, but it's a community area for the entire region here. And we're so excited that not only will our students have a 21st century learning environment, but the community will have a 21st century learning environment as well. And we're excited. So Josh, this is a rebuild. Why is a rebuild better than a remodel project?
So this building was remodeled and expanded several times, and that was the right strategy at those times, whether we needed a new HVAC system, whether we needed additional hallways and classrooms. But it's really gotten to the end of the useful life. It was difficult to maintain, tremendously overcrowded, as I already mentioned. So it was time to take that good economic decision to spend the money to build a new facility here for this community.
And that's a great point. When you think of a remodeling, you have to remodel every 10 to 15 years, and you keep adding money into the building, whereas putting a new building in, this is good for 60 to 70 years. And financially, much wiser for the community and the money spent here than a remodel.
Indeed.
So Josh, we have a very large capital improvement plan. So what are some of the projects that are upcoming over the next 5 years?
We are excited. There are several projects already under construction. This is the first of 2 middle schools. We have a second middle school under construction at the end of Westerly Parkway in what's known as Upper Magnolia Green. So that'll be a very similar building to this that will enable us to take care of all the growth that's occurring in the west end of the county. We have multiple middle schools that are overcrowded. That building will open in August of 2025. We also have a new elementary school design, a new prototype per se, and we cut the ribbon at A.M. Davis Elementary School several months ago. That building will open in the summer of 25 also. So an aggressive plan to finish this school this summer, then 2 more in the following summer. Other projects are under design. That same prototype that we're using at A.M. Davis is under design as a replacement for Bensley Elementary here in the east part of the county. And we're placing one next to that new middle school in the west area of the county to help with the growth out there. So those projects are under design, and we're also very excited by a high school. By the time our high school opens in 2027, it's under design now, it'll have been about 20 years since we added a high school in Chesterfield County. And we're very excited. We know that they're going to continue on the progress, and I think we're going to chat about a few more, right, sir?
That's right. So we have a large construction plan. We're growing rapidly in Chesterfield County. And so, one, how do we get additional construction projects approved? And what are some of the things that we're looking ahead for?
Yeah, we have to find a need. Of course, we have many old buildings. There's a couple of them that are 100 years old, and they're in our plan to be replaced probably in the next 5 to 10 years. Midlothian Middle School, Grange Hall Elementary. But the growth in the county continues. We have schools that already are well overcrowded, and we notice a concentration of them here in the Dale District. So we have a proposal, and it's in the CIP approved by our board, to build another elementary school to relieve those 5 schools that have many students in trailers. So that's hopefully an exciting project that'll get underway. So our board determines these needs. They talk to staff, and we bounce ideas off each other, and then we try to prioritize them, place them in a plan, and ask the Board of Supervisors for funding. And that funding has been forthcoming through a variety of ways. Chief of that are the referendums. We had a referendum in 2013, another one here in 2022, which has supplied a very good funding stream. But we probably need even more than that. And the county's been great partners to find other sources to do some of these projects that didn't necessarily end up in a referendum. So the funding's needed. The two boards work together. We get a plan together and we execute it.
Thank you. So first of all, to the community, thank you for approving the last referendum. As you can see, we have 10, almost 11, looks like 11 schools that are being built over the next several years. We continue to grow. We continue to look at opportunities to expand the footprint of Chesterfield County Public Schools. And why is this important? Because we believe that students should be in a first-class school system, a first-class environment of learning. This school here, for example, Falling Creek, will change the entire learning environment for students coming from a building that really needed to be replaced several years ago into a building that they'll be wild about. And I will guarantee you this, when we do the ribbon cutting, come out to see the ribbon cutting, walk the building, and you'll go, wow, because our kids deserve the best. Thank you for your support. Keep supporting us, and we'll talk to you soon.